just had the best morning ever because I started off my day super stressed because my bumper was kind of like hanging off my car a little bit. And I'm just a girl. So I don't know what to do when stuff like that happens, okay? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call car place, like car place near me. Well, I didn't know there's different types of car places, like a body repair shop or like a place that they do like brakes, and places that they do brakes, they don't do tires. Because I also asked them to check my tires and they're like, well, we're not a tire shop. So like different shops for different things. Didn't know, okay? Because I'm just a girl. I go in there and my bumper's like hanging off, and they're like, well, we're not a body repair shop, but we'll take a peek at it for you. And I was like, okay, thank you, because it made me feel better because I didn't know where to go after, and I can't be driving around with my bumper hanging off my car. Well, actually I have been. So I hate going to car shops because I'm always afraid they're gonna like take advantage of me because I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know anything. I don't know what they're talking about, what they're doing. I didn't even know where I was. You know, they had to tell me where I was. I'm always like nervous they'll take advantage of me. Like I used to have my grandpa come with me all the time because I'd be like, can you just be a dude and like just stand there so they don't take advantage of me and just like be there, you know? But, you know, he can't be there anymore. You know, he's there in spirit, but he can't be there anymore. Anyway, I was a little bit nervous now that I have to go by myself. So like car repair shops, 10 minutes, they looked at my car and they're like, oh, just a bolt's missing on your bumper. They put a bolt up for me and that was it. And they didn't charge me for anything. They checked my tires, they put air in my tires, and I just love when men like take care of you and they're like, don't even worry about it, we're not gonna charge you, like go home, like you're good. I was just so grateful and thankful because that's a good business, you know what I mean? And it got me thinking, you know, when you have a business, when you do little things like that and you don't nickel and dime your clients for everything, then they're more likely going to come back to you. Nickeling and diming everyone for everything, it just comes off very cheap. And it also, even if they did charge me, like I would have paid for it. You know, it took them about like 10 minutes to do, but like I would have paid them for it. You know what I mean? But like, just in general though, it left a better impression that they didn't charge me for that because I left them a good review on Google, and they would probably get my business again next time I would need them, or my review would give them business. You're running a business when you operate from a place of abundance, because that's where they were operating from. They were operating on like kind of like good faith and, oh, you know, they just needed a little bit of help and it wasn't that big of a deal. When you operate in a place like that, you know that it's always going to come back to you, and the best businesses operate in that way. When we operate from a place of scarcity and nickeling and diming for every single thing, every single second, everything, that's when we turn off our customers, because that's operating from a lack mindset and a scarcity mindset, and then it pushes people away. Now they have my business. Now I wrote them a good review on Google, and I literally just had a more peaceful morning because of that. And it was just a really great experience because I did think I would have to replace my bumper today, and I thought that would have been really expensive, but I don't have to do that. So, but moral of the story is watch out for curbs.